Should I move? Once she's settled.
That tang.
So oaky.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Aidan. And welcome to Rose Roast.
Rose Roast coming at you live. This is episode 4, Quattro.
This week on Drinking While Insecure, otherwise known as...
Our show.
No, The Bachelor.
Oh.
My God, you have something to get off your chest.
That was a twist. That was a twist in our dialogue. I didn't see that coming. This week on The Bachelor, a lot of fucked up shit happened, but when does it not?
I mean, as a whole, the episode wasn't incredible, but when you got down to the nitty-gritty, it was hysterical. Our number 5 moment of the week was Jojo in Vegas.
You know it's just too little too late.
Before Jojo even goes on the date, we were introduced to the idea that they were going to the heart of romance, and everyone else was like, we're going to Europe where romance was born, and then reality came, and they went to Vegas. Chris Harrison was so sly, though. He was like, so Ben's not here anymore. He has moved out of the LA area because he's in Vegas.
And they were like, Vegas is still fun.
Yeah. The first date card arrived. Everybody gathered around. Everyone was miserable when they found out that only Jojo was getting a date.
The chopper lands and the table falls. It's like, could have been funnier if it was between two funny people, but unfortunately they're both really boring. So they just made out.
Which is what everybody does when things get too awkward. Like, let's just stop talking.
Do we have similarities or differences? I don't care, let's just kiss each other.
We almost had a moment there.
I know.
We locked eyes.
I was into it.
I felt the magic.
You pulled back, but it's fine.
No. So, literally nothing happened on their date. It just ended with fireworks. They seemed like they were filling a lot of air with nonsense. Ben kept saying shit like, we've had so many great moments. These moments have been wonderful. And she was like, I guess.
Okay, I'm pretty and you're cute, so that makes sense. They've probably hung out for a total of 45 minutes.
Including this date.
Yes. Tight 45, but he knows that she's the one. Fireworks
went off, which Jojo probably hasn't ever seen in her entire life because she was floored.
This is entertainment!
Yeah.
It's fucking Vegas. I'm sure there's fireworks every
night.
A Tuesday at 12. They're like, let's just fucking set these off.
Yeah. So our number 4 moment of the week is still in Vegas. The group date with literally everyone except for Becca.
My favorite part of The Bachelor Bachelorette is when they have to show off their talents as contestants.
Right.
It really makes them so vulnerable.
They've been told that they just need to be pretty for so long that they're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
They're like, you look gorgeous, but now what can you do? Can you tap dance? Can you sing for us? Can you play the cello? Because I'd like to see it.
Every single woman on that show is like, I can drink a liter of wine in heels.
Like,
wait, but the most chilling part was the reveal of that date was them being like, so you're gonna open for this puppet master. Why? Do you think that he, when he learned that, he was like, this is gonna get me girls? Ladies. No one's ever like,
you know what?
Fuck, but he can work a puppet.
I feel like some fucking girls are like, okay.
Ooh.
So anyways, they all debuted their talents. Some highlights, the twins doing their Irish jig. Jubes doing a dope cello solo. Which,
she wasn't that good at it.
But she wasn't that bad either.
Right. I'm not hating on her. I just think that when Shoshana was learning English, she was learning cello.
The takeaway, truly, was Olivia. Starting from her performance down to her emotional breakdown, quote unquote, I
mean, she popped out of the cake, which was a great reveal.
She got a little shimmy shake. She's like, I got these!
Trying to distract 12,000 people.
Please look here! Please look here! Please look here!
All of the girls were like, he'll never forget this. She realized she fucked up. She was like, oh no.
It wasn't that embarrassing, and I think the mental breakdown was kind of the most normal reaction. If he was looking at me like this and so embarrassed and hugging me just to shut me up, I would cry too and be like, why did I do that?
You embarrassed yourself in front of the guy you're maybe dating and his 15 other sister wives. That's why I would be like, oh no.
They edited her to make her look like a villain and just psycho, but we were both like, no, that actually is sad and she should react like that.
Yeah. Our third moment of the week was Ben visiting the twins' house in Vegas.
This was like kind of twisted.
Their mom, by the way, is like a fresh newborn. Like, she's so young, but like hardened from Vegas. Like, she's like, seen things. Yeah.
I have to be real. There were parts of the twins scene that I genuinely didn't understand, like who he kept around and who he ditched and for what reason.
Two was too much for Sam as well as for Ben, so he had to let one of them go. First we go into Haley's room. Someone has cleaned up, so it's TV ready, but Haley claims it's dirty and disgusting. However, in that cleaning process, they have wiped down the picture frame of her and her ex-boyfriend and put it on the bedside table in plain sight. She was humiliated about it and was like, oh god, this should be away.
I would have been like, yeah, I got laid before this dude. Like, suck it up.
Anyway.
Yeah, go on.
So they swoop into Emily's room after leaving Haley's because Haley didn't really talk about anything, so whatever. So we're in Emily's room and they like quickly lie on the bed because there's no other furniture in the room. At that point, Emily's like, let me just get in my bus and drive the fuck over my sister because you're only choosing one of us and it's gonna be me.
Like, twins are gross. I've been saying this forever. There's like a weird dynamic with twins. Like, I hope I never have them.
And Ben, like, after having this dialogue with Emily, was like, let me just sit on the couch and talk to your mom and like play a little game of Sophie's Choice. And their mom chose a favorite on national television. She was like, you want to take your time and learn about Haley because she is a sweet girl and you could spend a long time with her. But then Ben was like, well, you decided to live in Vegas, so I'm going to do the opposite of what you think is a good idea and pick your other daughter.
You are white trash, so I will listen to nothing you've ever said. Immediately after that scene, we forgot that the twins existed.
Our number 2 moment of the week is not so much a moment, but a person, and that person is Ben, and he needs to be roasted.
We have been discussing the girls in different moments, but we've always rolled past Ben because he just had nothing that we wanted to talk about.
He's beige incarnate.
There's something about him that's a little bit condescending. Like, these girls will come up to him and be like, here's how I'm feeling, I'm a little bit nervous, and he'll just be like, baby, just like show who you are. Like, I want you to let go and be yourself.
He, like, literally speaks in bumper stickers to them.
Yeah, like, when Olivia came up to him for the second time, she was like, I just want to let you know that, like, I'm still here. I'm Olivia. I think you're amazing. I'm falling in love with you. And he basically just, like, kissed her to shut her up. He's like a gentle... At the beginning of the season, he was, like, nervous, and he's like, this is my first time, and I'm the Bachelor, and such a big deal. But now he has, like, this cockiness and confidence where he's just like, fuck yeah, like, you're in love with me? Dope. Like, that makes perfect sense.
But, like, do you think that maybe, like, the appeal of it for him is, like, I was at my, like, highest peak when I was in high school and, like, hoop dreams and the football team. I, like, have been literally depressed, essentially, since then because I, like, haven't been able to recapture that.
Like, still riding on the high that was grade 12?
He's like, there's another peak! The mountain goes higher!
Perchance.
Yeah.
But that's so sad. Would I date you? No. Our number 1 moment goes to the rose ceremony.
Of course.
Olivia stayed. Amber got kicked off. And a brunette who we have yet to have hear of or seen on the camera also left.
Olivia was, like, all over the place for this rose ceremony.
They really hyped her up as someone who, like, could potentially be leaving. She was vulnerable this whole episode. Part of me was like, I get it, and then the other part was like, this is edited to make you look horrible. She was like, Ben, can we start over?
Oh yeah, oh god, she was dancing.
And he was like, oh, stop the shimmy shake. So the last thing was that Amber left, which I only want to address because this is her 3rd time on a reality show of the Bachelor brand.
Find love IRL.
Yeah, like, figure it out. I feel like she'll be on Big Brother, like, next week. Thank you so much for watching this episode because it's the 4th episode and, like, if you have stuck around this far...
God bless. We would love to know what you guys thought. So, like this video, comment below what
Comment away, trolls.
Follow me on Twitter at Aidan O'Loughlin.
And follow me on Twitter at Sam Shier.
Or follow us both on Twitter at Rose Roast. You can also like our Facebook page, which is in the description box below.
You should be fucking obsessed with us at this point. Like, if not now, then when?
Subscribe! Subscribe! Subscribe!